Hey everybody, this is the after show, but this is not an after show like we ever do. So if you guys don't know, if you're just starting to listen to the show, Ebony and I have been sisters, friends for over 30 years. Our baby turns 30 in December. So it's been at least 32 years this chick and me have been rolling. And
rolling with the homies. Yeah.
So we watch all these TV shows together over all these years, and our all-time favorite show ever is Big Brother. Okay, we've seen every episode, including the celebrities shows that we wish that they would just can, but we understand that y'all need the money and y'all got to do what y'all got to do. Get the bag.
Get the bag.
We gonna watch y'all too, but y'all shits is not our favorite. Okay, no. Our favorite shows are the regular schmegler people that are now turning not to be so regular schmegler, but it's okay. We love Big Brother. That's our show. So we about to do our little one spiel on that, and then we're gonna do a little spiel on Married with Motherfucking Friends, because if y'all don't know, we was hoes in the streets for like 10 seconds, but then we reformed and got
so welcome to our first of many more to come reviews of Married at First Sight, or Big Brother
and Married at
First Sight. Yeah. So let's get it started. So yes. I wanted to pull up everyone's names so that we could kind of be, I think.
And I'm the worst with names. I'll tell you what they look like, because the names I can't do.
Right. I don't know anyone's name except for the people that I don't like.
I don't know nobody's names except for the chick that got kicked out. Well, come out. Mental health is a real condition.
It is. And I can't even look. I don't even know. But anyway, let's just talk about it. Fuck the name. If you watch Big Brother, then you'll know who we're talking about. Let's just go from So the first person we're going to dive into is the bitch who got kicked out. I mean, who eliminated herself.
Yes.
For some reason, I want to call her Carmen.
The little firecracker shit starter. That's her name.
Right. So I'm glad she is gone.
Good riddance.
And the way that she just didn't like Tyler, whatever her name is, when she first entered the house. So as soon as she said,
I was a beauty queen,
she was like, the fuck are you doing here, bitch?
Hey, peasant.
Like, why are you here? Like, okay, so she's a beauty queen. There's no room for her here. I don't know why she's here.
And blah, blah, blah. We're gonna form an all women's alliance, and we're gonna be away from her because she's using her sex appeal to get her far. Bitch, that's what the fuck she's supposed to do. She gonna sprinkle her little black girl magic and her sex appeal and her peasantry, every answer for everything. And then by nature, she's a tomboy at heart, but she recognized her beauty and became a beauty queen. Fuck you bitches if you don't understand that shit. Okay?
Fuck you bitches. Yo, I'm trying to figure out, her name was, what her name was? Paloma. That's why I can't remember that shit.
That sounds like a disease. That sounds like an STD. Babe, what you got, Paloma?
Exactly. Yes. All right, Paloma. That sounds like when you up late at night and that commercial comes on. If you've been diagnosed with Paloma, if you need to, like those commercials.
If you ain't never told the truth.
That is it. If you've been diagnosed with Paloma, or if you've been using baby powder and that shit.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
You know what? I'm gonna start using
from here on out. When some motherfuckers done did some nasty, foul ass, stink ass shit. Oh, you a Paloma. Oh, you Paloma.
Yeah. You got Paloma.
We turned that bitch into a bird.
Exactly.
She's you Paloma.
Paloma. You got that Paloma. Oh, you got that Paloma. Yeah. So anyway, she started all that shit, and then her guilt started eating away her.
Wouldn't allow her to rest
Listen, she started up all that drama, and then her and Tyler was in the room. Her and Taylor's in the room, and she's like, "If you ever need somebody to talk to, I'm here, bitch. You the reason why I'm nominated.
Bitch, you the reason why I'm in the situation that I'm motherfucking in."
And then she was hugging her and stroking her. I was like, if this bitch ain't two-faced, that is the definition of two-faced right there. If I've ever seen
there. If you need one in the Urban Dictionary, hashtag that shit. That bitch was 100%.
Paloma-ing.
Paloma-ing
for sure.
Paloma me, bitch.
Yeah, I'm like, okay, so this whole anyway. So when I turned on the TV and I saw that she had eliminated herself,
it was due to mental health. We support mental health.
We do support mental health, but that bitch didn't have no
that bitch was not mental health. That bitch was sleep deprived. She was sleep deprived and guilt ridden.
Yo, because when you are paranoid,
guilt real and paranoid than a motherfucker.
Paranoia. That shit.
Insomnia, paranoia, guilt ridden.
Yeah. I cannot wait till they tell me that I'm gonna be a part of the cast. I've been trying to get on the cast for motherfucking 23 seasons. The fuck are they gonna let me on the cast?
I don't know why Big Brother don't appreciate us the way we appreciate.
You know why? You know why? Because they don't let big people on the show. I'm just gonna be honest. The big people be last. Mm-hmm. I'm surprised Terrence big ass still on there. Because normally the big people be
the
out.
hairs on his chinny chin, and I plucked my beard earlier this week. My one little string.
When somebody say laying low, if laying low is a motherfucking person.
Hey, you know how we always be like, there's a floater, and like he like the king floater afloat.
He's like,
y'all want me to show y'all how to float?
Gosh.
I'm gonna show y'all how to float.
Right. Somebody was like, yo, when they had to do the thing with their head, somebody was like, if he could go any slower. I think my friend said that.
And I'm glad you brought that up. Because I need to bring that to the people of Naturally Unbothered. Okay. So I know you guys that listen to us, you guys are pro Married at First Sight, pro Big Brother. So this is a little critique to that. So you're going to be on that, but you might not listen to Naturally Unbothered. So the people that watch Naturally Unbothered podcast and follow our podcast, they'll appreciate this. The way that he dipped his head to eat that foamy shit, foamy lamode, whatever the fuck, and how poor he did that. We know he is not the DJ that he proclaims to be, because I don't know. I ain't never fucked no DJs, but I feel like a DJ know how to at least eat pussy. The dick might not be
a karaoke DJ.
It doesn't, and you know what? And that might be the reason why, because it's fucking karaoke. You know what I'm saying?
You know,
I just feel like when I feel like it says you are the notorious anything or the man of whatever, and I feel like whatever it is that you're the man of that they're saying and proclaiming, and that is your title, and you saying that shit like if we fly into Chicago, you're gonna be the first thing we see when we come down the escalator to go get our baggage from baggage claim.
Right. He's like, he pretty much said that when you step into Chicago, he is who, hey, if you ain't seen nobody, you need to see this motherfucker karaoke.
I am trying to tell you that's the way he sold himself, but I've been to Chicago. I used to date a chick in Chicago. I've been there many a times. I never heard of this man, but it's okay because I support you because you're a black man, and you know, as a black woman, I'm going to support you. However, the way you put your head in that foam and did not do what you would do to a pussy and could not find a motherfucking letter.
You're supposed to find it with your tongue, man.
With your tongue, man. Oh, I was so fucking thrilled. I was like, are you kidding me?
I was upset. Let's get off of Taylor and let's move on to Pooch.
Oh, Papooch.
Listen, the best thing about Pooch was his motherfucking eyes. I'm glad he's gone because I couldn't. His ego was bigger than the house.
I'm gonna pause you for a second because when I first seen little Papooch, I said, this the kind of motherfucker Ebony gonna be like, he's so cute. I like him. Because you know you always have your one little male crush every season. I'm gonna tell you when it changed. But I'm gonna tell you that when I first saw him, I was like, this is about to be Ebony's motherfucking little slut for the season.
No.
It's not. It's not. But I'm gonna tell you who it is. But when I first saw him, because I saw him before I seen him.
I am a sucker for a man with dark hair and light eyes.
You are. And that's why I was my pooch. That's it.
But his talk, the way he spoke, the way his tongue was too big for his mouth, it just didn't work for me.
The way that he thought he was so safe when he wasn't so safe. That's what this is the only reason why we're talking about him.
The pooch
because he went out and advertised. I'm safe.
Didn't even make it to the jury.
I'm safe. Do you hear me? I am safe. If you ever seen a man wrapped up in a condom from an AIDS patient, safe, he's safe.
Safe. He was like, I have no worries until the rest of my days. Hakuna Matata. He was sitting pretty, okay, and gone. He was like, he was a shot.
And talking to everybody. It was like conversations was popping everywhere because I'm safe.
And
then they was like, and Julie was like, and the next person voted out. Who will have to do their things and go.
Yo, in the famous words of
Papoosh.
Young Jeezy, I think, or G-Eazy. I don't know. Them mother say, you ain't safe. 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 You ain't safe.
Yes, he wouldn't say at all.
At all.
At all.
At all. Okay, so now that we talked about Poochie Poo, Pooch, Papooch, let's get on Matthew. I thought Matthew might have those singing bowls because he's so like zen, and I make rugs out of cardboard or whatever the fuck he does. Like, he's just like, meh. That's what he does for me. Meh. Just lackluster. He's like the pasta at Olive Garden. Bland as fuck. And I can't take it. I can't.
First of all, your niece will be so mad at you for talking about her Olive Garden, honey.
I like the Zuppa Tuscana.
I'm just telling you.
That damn pasta.
That's all she want in life. That's what she went for her senior dinner. I want to go to.
I believe it.
Are you kidding me, ma'am? Are you real?
I was about to say something, but I don't want. I'm gonna say it. If anyone has had your beer can motherfucking chicken, they will love motherfucking Olive Garden.
Bitch, fuck you and the motherfucking pussy you came out of.
Oh God.
Go on to the next person that you're going on because
that shit is terrible. Okay. Let's talk about Nicole. Nicole is the cop slash what else does she do? Is she a surfer? What the fuck is she? The lesbian.
She's my lesbian crush.
Yeah, she's your lesbian crush. And I mean, okay. I like her. She reminds me of Derek with the cop senses, with the detective senses. She reminds me of that because she's very quick and she observes
she don't side with anything. She doesn't side with anyone. She's like, exactly. I'm going to align myself with those that I need to, but I'm going to play, whatever position I need to play. Like
kind of coy. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm loving her.
Yeah, I like the game that she's playing. So I like her. And I hope that she goes far. I do too. I think that if she continues to stay where she is, she could definitely be in one and two seat. One of those seats she'll be in. Yeah. So I think that she'll go a long way. Taylor. Let's go ahead and talk about Tayller.
We didn't talk about Taylor.
Before we decided to do this motherfucking review, we did.
Okay, my bad.
So review is the beauty queen. So Taylor is the beauty queen.
She is, and she shouldn't have told them bitches, but I'm glad she did.
I'm glad. You know what she did? She's living her truth.
That's why I said I'm glad she did. I wouldn't have done it just because I played the game, and every time they find anything beautiful, they try to destroy it. And Taylor is beyond beautiful.
Yeah, she is.
And she carries herself well. Anytime there's a beautiful woman that can carry herself and she can navigate a room full of men, that's intimidating to insecure bitches that's trying to get their titties fixed and they get some extra ass and, mad because of whatever. That's intimidating to them. Her confidence is intimidating. So I'm # Team Taylor. I don't think she will win the game.
She's not.
Will win the game. Absolutely not. But I am pro her. Go far, Black Girl Magic. I'm for it. I'm for Taylor.
She's not going to go far. She will probably last 2 more weeks if she ain't gone on Sunday.
According to the season's analysis, it says 2 weeks.
Yeah, motherfucker. Have you ever seen that show Quantum Leap? The Ziggy says this motherfucker's 80-90%. This motherfucker's going home. Okay.
Yeah, she's going home.
I'm giving her 2 more weeks, to be honest. If she doesn't win anything, 2 more weeks. If she wins, I give her 3.
Yeah,
she definitely
she ain't going too far beyond.
No. Let's talk about Jasmine.
So I ain't gonna lie. When I saw Jasmine and I said, we got a plus size Afro chick, black, clean, get it, love it, like it, and she had her little country ass motherfucking twang, I was like, let's go, Jasmine. I don't know what happened with her. I'm gonna let you give the run on her because I know you are appalled.
Listen, it's the eyebrows for me. Every time that motherfucker comes up with her makeup on, I'll be like, Mommy dearest, like they've recast it. I fucking hate it. No, but like I hate it. And I'm still trying to figure out how she stepped down and twisted her motherfucking ankle. And then the other thing I'm trying to figure out is why the fuck she still ain't playing in no shit. That shit happened 3 weeks ago, bitch. Ain't nothing wrong with your ankle. She gonna ride that shit until the wheels fall off.
As she should, because it's a strategic game. I will be on that motherfucker too, like, oh, I'm broken.
Every time.
Do you want to take a chair and be somebody else's bestie? Or do you want to be my broke?
That motherfucking Scooter be screech.
Hey, the way after she did her nominations, the way she wheeled out. Oh, I was like, you better wheel out Jazz.
Listen, but she doesn't have an authentic thought in her mind. Like, she nominated Taylor because she's hating on Taylor because Taylor is Taylor.
She fell in that little girls alliance that don't even include all the girls. Why the girls alliance don't include the lesbian girl?
Exactly. And if I hear he's a guy's guy or she's not a girl's girl one more motherfucking time, but I'm sure I'm going to hear it 185 million more times this season. I'm sick of hearing it. And then if I hear she's going down faster than a blueberry in a hen house, her down, that country accent is sending me to the insane asylum.
Hey, she is country as fuck.
Listen, I was just too happy than a pig in a pig pie. I can't. That shit just be crazy. I can't. I wish somebody would pull her to the side and be like, yo, your eyebrows are not supposed to be this thick. And your line is crooked. I can see where they started. I'm not supposed to see all that. But
that's because your Mexican eyebrows are so perfect that you be hating on other people don't have perfect eyebrows.
Look, I need my eyebrows done right now. I'm gonna go tomorrow, but that's besides
the point. It don't matter. Them shit still right now. Look, motherfucking picture perfect, bitch.
Hey,
I ain't gonna lie.
I don't feel done.
My eyebrows did. I have eyebrows. And so since I have eyebrows now, everyone says, well, why you didn't make them look like they was bitch? Because everybody that know me know that I don't got no motherfucking eyebrows. So what would I look like with some motherfucking whole goddamn commas? Everybody be like, why the fuck did you do that?
You have the typical black girl eyebrows. And I'm not no shade, because I'm black, of course. And people don't know that I'm black.
That 30%.
Listen, you have the typical Becker eyebrows. Most Black girls' eyebrows don't grow for whatever reason.
Yeah. I've always embraced them even when I didn't have any. So now I have them, and everyone was like, well, if you had the opportunity to get them done, why wouldn't you get them implanted like this? Listen, I got what I got, and I like them. And half the time, everybody that talks to me don't even know that they're done because they're so natural to what I already look like, which is why you want to get enhancements that enhance, not motherfucking make you look like somebody goddamn else.
Not to make you look like Mommy Damn Dearest. Let's talk about my crush. This is my crush, Kyle. Kyle is my crush. I just love Kyle Capner. I gotta give his whole name. I love Kyle.
Show his pictures.
He's handsome, and I love
pictures to everyone.
Okay, let's see. Let's see if I can. Oh wait, I gotta unplug this.
I knew it. When he's not, I will say this before you say why he's your crush. Normally and typically, Ebony likes a Caucasian, Italian, some brighter olive man with dark hair and some tantalizing eyes. So when there was one of those that popped up on the show, I said, oh, she's gonna like him. But after he started talking and navigating the way he was navigating, I was like, that ain't him. It is now a ginger man because on the show it's curly and everything, and he's such a nerd. It is on the show. He's curly on the show.
Yeah, I guess so.
I saw him, and after he started talking the way he was moving, I said, this bitch about to be in love with a nerd this season.
I like him. I like his build. I love his athleticism. I love his glasses. I love his jawline. I love his smile. I love his baby blues. I love his personality. I love everything about Kyle. And I love the fact that his name is Kyle. I love him. I'm rooting. Kyle is my number one in this.
You get a boo every season. And your crushes never usually are like you have them slated to win. So Kyle is the first one you've slated to actually win.
Yeah, I think he's gonna take it.
And the thing is, Kyle is very strong, and I slate Kyle to make it to the final 3.
Okay.
I have not selected my winner yet because right now Kyle will be number 1 because he is the only one that I see in the top 3. That's a compliment. So, I think in the next 2 weeks, I'll figure out a number 2 person that go up there with Kyle. But right now, if it all fell down, I'll be Team Kyle right now. He would get my votes. He would get my votes for the second runner-up or third person or whatever. Right now, Kyle is it. Yeah.
I'll give you my final 3 right now. We've already spoke about Kyle, who was one of my number 1 winner. We've spoken about Nicole. I think she's going to sit in the number 2 seat. If there was. And then my number 3 is definitely going to be Amira. I think Amira's going to make it far. I like her. She's a strong competitor. I think she needs to separate herself from a couple of people. I think once she does that, she'll be fine. But those are my 3.
Yeah, I mean, I'm Team Nicole because that's my crush of the season. Nicole. That's my crush of the season.
Oh, Nicole, yeah.
Okay, but my thoughts and my feelings on her is she's gonna end up being one of those people that like, fuck, they voted her off type of people for me. So I don't have her in my top 3. I feel like she's gonna get accidentally put into some shit. And it's not even, it's just because it comes down to 2 people in one person's alliance. One of, and they replace them with her and goes home so they can keep the alliance member.
That's exactly why she needs to separate. If she separates,
I feel like that's the way she's gonna go.
Damn, she needs to separate because we rooting for you, Amira. but you need to separate yourself. Okay, so we've gone down the list. We've gone to them. We've gone to Michael. We haven't spoken about Michael, I don't think. Michael's the nerd who was actually a fucking lawyer.
First of all, he's not a nerd. He is a Big Brother like junkie,
fan,
like us.
Absolutely.
Like have super seen every, and didn't have to go back and watch it on something else. You actually watched them when they were airing. Mm-hmm. Type of fan. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I like him, and I do have him making it to the final four. Mm-hmm. I do. I have him making it to the final four, and I feel like, every season, there's always a person that every time you try to get them out, every time you try to do some shit, they finagle, they win some shit, they just keep going. He's that person this season.
Yeah, that's why they're going to get his ass out of there. If he wins one more,
they're not going to get him out. They're going to be trying. He's going to keep naggling his way out.
He's smart. He was very smart to align with what's her name? With Brittany.
Great people. Yes.
Yeah, he was good on this what is it? What they call it? This twist that they have to be besties with someone. I think he was smart to align himself with Brittany because I don't remember what Brittany did to the house or how they feel she's played the game. But although I feel like she's playing a smart game, if someone has to, it would be dumb for them to keep him and vote her out. So I know they've been put up.
It's gonna happen that way though. If they go up, she's gonna go home.
Yeah, because they already been put up.
Yeah. I know that. I'm sorry. I was just saying if they, in the beginning, I thought we was talking about how it came up.
Yeah. So so now it's veto time. Mm-hmm. If he wins the veto,
which he will, this gonna be his third veto win, bitch. He gonna win.
If he wins his veto, they're not gonna have a chance to get him out. This is the only time they have to get him out if he wins that veto.
Everything is gonna be in his favor. I'm telling you, because they're gonna be like, oh my God, he won his third veto. That's when everybody's gonna realize he's the threat. Because right now they don't realize that yet. No one feels like he's a fucking threat at this moment. He's a nerdy. They're not seeing him as a threat. This third veto that he's about to win is going to guarantee that he's the threat. And so then he's going to be like David. Remember the first time David was on the show? How he was just like winning and everything, and then this is it.
This is that time. So. Listen, I wish they could hear the words that were coming out of my mouth. If he does not win this veto and y'all keep him in this house, y'all not going to get him out.
You're not going to get him out.
He will definitely be in the final four.
That's what I said. Final four. He's in final four for me.
Depending on the game that he plays till the end will determine whether or not he wins. Because people be
if he wins
another
his inner self is going to be motherfucking Hulk Hogan so bad that they not going to be able to beat him. That's why he going to be like, ooh, he going to have to go out in the final four.
That's what I'm saying. He has to.
He going to go.
Yes. Okay, let's talk about Joseph. Let's talk about Joseph.
Oh, wait.
I like Joseph. This is what killed me about Joseph and Pooch's showmance. Which I love their showmance. What sealed the deal for Pooch being out was Joseph tried to tell him, hey, yo, I think you need, he's like, Pooch like, he's stupid. I think he doesn't.
Hey, I feel like Pooch was from New Jersey.
I think he was.
Was he? I don't think he was. So. I don't think he was, but I feel like he was like your Jersey.
Boca Raton. He's from Boca Raton.
Yeah, he's from Florida. Like I just feel like he was like your typical Jersey boy, mom. Like
too. I don't know why I thought that.
No, I'm just like I can't believe that. Yeah, but I'm just saying, like I just he didn't know how to navigate.
Hold on. Let me retract because his hometown is Staten Island, New York.
Okay.
Pooch.
Yeah, but he gave me such Jersey vibes, not even New York vibes, just totally Jersey vibes.
Because he definitely seems like he should be like the Jersey Shore shit.
Yeah.
And I think that's why I didn't like him, because it's like.
But he's so your type.
No, I don't like dumb jocks.
But he was not.
He was.
I mean,
and that's what I said, and I ain't changing it.
I'm saying he was not. If he had been about 3 inches taller, you would have been all over his shit. He was too short.
He was definitely like 5'4". However,
he's probably 5'5".
Arrogant, and because he's so arrogant, he was dumb. I couldn't do it. But I love, this is sidebar. I love the fact that white men, Italian men that are not black, I love the fact that he can cuddle with another dude. They don't just nationwide.
Be over here looking at bitches.
And still be looking at bitches and be cool with it. Like, I love that shit. Like I think that shit is so sexy.
But people are so intimidated by that. They're like, but why? Because he's securing his man.
I love it. Yeah, I love that. I love that. So I think, but back to Joseph, I think Joseph will go far. I think he needs to separate himself from Monty. Get as far away from Monty as you fucking possibly can, is how I feel.
Yeah.
And I feel like Monty, I don't know what it is about Monty that the girls seem to like, but
I said they really like him.
Yeah, I think they need to get his ass out of the house. And the fact that this fool keeps saying that Taylor lied to him to his face. Like, I cannot wait for them to get out of the house and roll that shit back so he can see it. And she is owed a fucking apology.
She is.
So I don't want to go on that fucking rabbit hole. It's gonna piss me off. But yeah, so we talked about Joseph. Really, Monty is like kind of fucking irrelevant, but we can talk about him for a second. I don't think he's gonna go far. I know that everybody likes him, but I give him, let me see, what's this, week 6? Or something for us, like week 6, episode 6. I don't fucking know. He'll be gone episode 11. I'm giving him 5 more weeks of this shit. 5 episodes. I just can't. I don't think he's gonna.
I agree. He's gonna float around, but then he's gonna turn to be an expendable. Very next time that the girls have the opportunity to make a decision, he's gonna be the decision that they make.
I don't. You know what? And I don't know if Pooch would have been my choice to get out this round.
You know what? You know why I like Pooch to get out? Is because, and think about this, the way he navigated himself and had relationships with everybody.
Yeah. His good social game.
His social game would have been lit. That he would have had garnered so much respect for so many people. Mm-hmm. He would have kept going. I think that was a good decision.
Let's take a 5 for a second on talking about the people, and let's talk about these girl alliance and the guy alliance. How far you think they gonna go with that shit?
The girls combusted the moment they made it. I think the fellas will go a little bit further because they always do. Women are so catty and they motherfucking navigate off of emotion, and emotion means feelings, and feelings are never facts, and that gets you nowhere. So their shit's gonna just buckle. I don't believe that there's gonna be any showmances this season. I think there's gonna be some really genuine conversations and relationships, but I don't think there's going to be a real good showmance that will get a big brother baby or wedding or engagement or even a fuck ship for a week after this.
I don't see that happening. I do see where Kyle and Alyssa might have a stronger like for each other by the end of the show, and maybe after the show, maybe start something or connect.
Past a week.
But Alyssa, where's she from? Alyssa is from the Keys, the Florida, Sister Key, Florida.
Mm-hmm.
So I mean, I don't know, but yeah, and she just
get a little sprinkle of their type of couple. Ain't nothing wrong with it, but
I personally feel like he should be with a black woman.
It's
I
super
personally feel like he should be with a black girl.
Yeah, it's super lackluster. I don't know. But kudos. Find love, girl. Hey, I love love.
Indy.
I don't know why every season is people that take up Big Brother oxygen. And the house only has so much oxygen in it. And I feel like Indy is just sucking up oxygen for what?
I have no idea why she's there. She is literally a body.
You know what? She's gonna be the magic floater. And they're gonna be like, what the fuck is she still here? Do you realize she's still here? I didn't know she was here. Oh, we gotta get this bitch out of here. Like, why is she still here? That's what she's a motherfucking afterthought. She's not even gonna be a pawn because she's so much of an afterthought, which is gonna allow her to make it past week 11. I'm
like, what the fuck?
Why is she still here? And she's not even floating around. She's motherfucking like.
Exactly. It's like, what's crazy is like it's so crazy that this season already seems long as fuck, and there's only been one eviction.
Oh my god, one eviction and a one eviction and a
self-eliminate.
Fuck your own
exactly. There's been a self-eliminate one. This season seems so freaking long, and it just started, and I'm already ready for Indy to go. First off, I have no problem with. I love Brazilian men specifically. However,
Brazilians are just beautiful. I cannot wait.
Her fucking talking bothers me. She reminds me. I don't know. She reminds me of an actress. I can't remember the actress, but I think the actress is Brazilian. But she gets on my fucking nerves. I don't like it.
Why are you leaning forward like that?
Because I'm just, ugh. She made me want to have to poop or something. I don't know. I just don't like her. And I don't know what it is. I cannot pinpoint what I don't like about her other than
But you just know you don't like her, and that's all the motherfucking explanation you need.
Yeah, I just don't.
You're almost at auntie age that you can use that, but you're still too young. But you're almost at auntie.
I'm a great aunt.
It doesn't matter that you're a great aunt, but you're not of auntie age.
Oh,
my niece and nephews literally told me like,
well, how old you got to be auntie age?
They told me I'm not it yet. So
was it like 60?
Hey, the youth are the future. They said I'm not. I'm rolling with it. I'm not asking them any questions. Okay.
And I believe the children are the future too. So hey,
they're my future. So I'm like, aunties, I'm not it. They're like, no, auntie. Oh, okay. I'm rolling.
Listen. If Daniel does this one more time to that raggedy ass bleach hair, I'm gonna scream. I don't like him.
Hey, he gonna be there in the top 6.
6 for sure.
Top 6.
I've never seen
there because he's aligned with my girl crush for the show. Are gonna make it.
She gonna bring his ass far.
The way that they work together but don't work together at all, but come back and be like do. Them motherfuckers. But she gonna abandon him. She gonna abandon him. But because he got top 6 and she in the top 3.
You know what this is, right? Everything that Nicole has said has been the motherfucking cookout strategy. We have to align ourselves with our such and such. No,
it's not gonna work. It's not gonna work. But it's gonna allow her to get far, but it's not gonna work.
Yeah,
there's not gonna be enough. I'm not gonna say there's not gonna be another black winner. I'm saying there's not gonna be an all black to the winning circle.
Oh no.
That's not gonna happen.
They're not gonna have more than 3.
The reason why that happened is because the
universal lines.
is because it's just Black people's season. So every network and every show, in order to boost your ratings and keep yourself relevant, you've got to do some pro-Black shit. And it's just pro-Black shit. And we accept it because we're now seeing more of us on commercials and on TV and doing shit in positions and places that we would never be. So thank you. Thank you for giving our just do.
We all know.
Give us our just doing other shit as well.
There will not be a Black winner. It'll probably be 10 years before there's another Black winner of Big Brother.
I say 5.
Yeah, if they have all Black cast, that shit ain't gonna happen. Because listen, it'll be 10 years before there's another Black winner of Big Brother.
Can we talk about Married at First Sight? Are we done with Big Brother?
Yeah, let's talk about Married at First Sight. Let's talk about Married at First Sight.
Talk about Married at First Sight.
Married at First Sight. Married at First Sight. Married at First Sight. Married at First Sight. I love Married at First Sight. I've been watching this show since.
I feel like I would definitely do this show. Everyone that knows me knows that I would do this show.
What?
I literally didn't get married at first sight, but I got in a relationship on the first date. So that's my Married at First Sight right now. Don't kill my dream. My reality. Okay. But yeah.
The way you overthink shit, bitch, you'll never be on Married at First Sight. Unless you're a counselor.
Anyway, bitch, get on the cast. Pull them
okay,
up.
So let's start with Lindy and Miguel.
Okay.
I like them.
I do.
They're both professionals in the medical field. I think they just match each other.
They be like, hey, Dr. Boo. Hey, Dr. Boo.
Yes, I think I love that for him. I think that so when he was talking to the family at the reception, I believe, and they were asking him about religion, blah, blah, blah. He stood firm.
With your motherfucking...
He stood firm in his convictions.
And you should.
I'm waiting for him and Lindy to have that discussion about religion because they haven't had it yet.
I don't think that she cares enough because she's been trying to move herself away from it. So I don't think she cares. And
she doesn't.
Working, and my vote for them is they are going to work out. And she is pregnant before the end of this season or 2 weeks after.
I would have to agree.
Mm-hmm.
If they're not pregnant by the staying married,
care.
I love it. I love them together. I think they look good together. I just like them together. I think that they'll do well. And
I think that her inner freak, because she displayed that shit during a bachelorette shit. I think her little inner freak, he's gonna be like, wait, my wife got a little wild side.
Yeah, and she let loose.
Gonna display her wild side on camera, but he gonna see that wild side. I think he gonna be head over heels, baby. Okay.
But, yeah, and he said that he wasn't he said he was something like vanilla, I think is the word he used. So yeah.
No.
I think that's okay.
And the way his sister presented himself and came out.
Yeah, that sister was a lot, but
yes, but I feel like that sealed the deal for her.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I agree.
She was like, as long as we don't let our traumas come into this shit.
Oh yeah.
They're gonna conquer the world. And I feel like, you know what? They're not gonna allow it. They're gonna have that deep heart. It's gonna be when they uncover and unpack that shit, it's gonna be tears, it's gonna be everything, and they're gonna come out that shit. They're gonna be it. Mark my words. I'm saying we're gonna be the godmothers, and the godmothers are naturally unbothered.
Just name your kid Ebony. Ebony's are extinct, so just name your child.
No, don't name your kid that.
Okay, so let's get on Kristen and Mitch. I think Mitch is a bitch, but that's all I'm saying.
Mitch is a bitch, and Kristen said she was bad. What did she say? Bad something and bougie? Something what she say on her
She did.
Something and bougie in her motherfucking wedding vows.
I was like, she should be married to a black man.
Why did they match? She didn't ask for tall, dark, and handsome. She should have, because that would have gave her everything she needed. She would have been the whole flower like that. She is a flower. I love Kristen. Every season, not every season, I have a favorite girl, but Kristen, I love Kristen.
Yeah,
and
I think she's my favorite.
He is going to be way too much for him, only because he is so much of a naturalist. And I am for natural beauty. He's so much of a naturalist that he is going to skip over life and lose the best woman he's ever had that will take him out and allow him to be exactly who he is.
Listen, did you
he
see
ain't never going to get pussy. And if he get the pussy, it's only going to be one time.
Did you see the reaction he had to her mother?
Mm-hmm.
He was like, "Is that the wife?" He was so fucking excited.
Kept on saying it to everyone, which means he likes a much older woman, and he should have said so. But her mom is beautiful, and her mom took it as a compliment, as she should. Because I would have been like, "Yes, I'm that grown."
Yeah, but it was a little bit. It was a little much. I'm not gonna lie.
I'm just saying it was much, but I'm just saying I would have embraced my shit.
And then he was like, it's just too much, the whole wedding. Nigga, it's the wedding day.
I just want her to relax. Supposed to be dolled up and shit. Like, and then as soon as he turns her into a jogging pants and don't comb my hair, I need you to get, if you got me, you had something, he's one of those type of dudes. The fact that your hair is balding, and I have nothing wrong with bald men because my artiste is bald, but I will say, do not talk about Pastor Cal because he gave you a recommendation to fucking shave that shit. Let it go. Your ceiling is beyond missing. Shave it. Okay?
I definitely
because she said she liked her a tall and bald man. Okay, you're tall. And you should be all the way bald, but you're holding on to these speckles. If you think these speckles, and then first of all, if you got somebody to groom you, why would you not let them groom your hair? Why would you think that you could shave it yourself if you ain't never shaved your hair before in your life?
I was like, at first I didn't
the bald head men.
I didn't notice the Band-Aid at first. I was like, oh, he has a keloid on his head.
That shit was not a keloid, bitch.
It was at first I thought it was. And then I saw it, I was like, oh, it's a Band-Aid. What? They didn't clean up his fucking beard. He shaved his head.
It was like raspy, like whiskery, and they shaved it up.
It was squiggly. That shit was awful.
It don't matter. He's a no for me.
Yeah, and he's a no.
Sorry that Kristen has been partnered up with him. I'm mad at the experts on this one. They are not going to make it because she is far beyond. She deserved more, and I am actually disappointed. I don't give a fuck what she does throughout the rest of this season. At this point, I'm standing and riding with this. She can be the ultimate bitch that does nothing. I'm rolling with this. The experts failed her, and they owe her better.
I agree because unless her wedding day was just like that's the only time she dresses up and all that, but I didn't get that from her. She was dressed. She's been like not overdressed.
She's bad and bougie.
Right.
Bougie. I don't wear makeup, but I got eyeliner on, bitch. I'm straight bougie though.
It was a lot.
Kristen. I'm mad. I'm so mad that this is what they hook Kristen up with. Every season is normally a guy that they hook them up with some bullshit ass bitch. And this season they flipped it. Kristen was set up with the wrong motherfucker. The fact that he had to shave off his motherfucking ceiling, sunroof, all the way. First of all, he had a sunroof and T-tops. If you pay attention, he had the sunroof and the T-tops. Why would you hook her up with someone like that?
Yeah.
And I don't feel like he's a bad person, but he's a bad person for her. And she felt the injustice.
Once he said that he was a naturalist, they should have moved on and paired him with somebody who was more like him.
Because the makeup that she used, definitely an animal might have been killed.
For sure. All that shit. Somebody died in the process.
Her shit does not say not tested on animals. That's all I'm saying.
Ooh, that is facts. Okay. Let's move on. to Alexis and Justin. I'll let you go first.
No, you go first.
I don't want to touch it.
Breathe in, breathe out.
It's his motherfucking chest for me. It's awful. I don't like the way he's built. I think at one point of the wedding, quick glance, I was like, okay, he's nice looking. And then I was like, ugh, I don't like that look when you're too tall for your body look. And I realized he's 6'8".
It's the mouth for me.
He just got a big old smile. Wait, you know what? Listen.
No, it's the mouth for me when he opens it.
Listen. I don't know.
But they're gonna work.
They're not. They're not gonna work. 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 Because first off, I can't look at him. The first thing I think of when I see him is not how big is his dingling. That is not my first thought.
I feel like I'm gonna say this, and because I love the dick. The dick is my friend. We are one. I feel like he is packing. I feel like it had happened to him so many times that he is a little traumatized. Is he talking about it, or have they edited him too much about it? Absolutely. But I feel like this man, he gonna give her that dick because she's just gonna be happy to get the dick. I'm saying she's gonna be so happy to get the dick just because the fact that he hasn't had anything in a year and a half, and she needs to prove a point and get him pussy whipped. Because she should. Because if I was her, I would have turned my sex appeal ooze all up so much that I fucked him up so bad. From
first off, you know they fuck. I mean, yeah, okay, fuck it. You know they fuck.
I know they did.
That they was both. He was drunk. She was drunk.
When that motherfucker said, I want to love her. You just met her. I mean, we know that ultimately you want to get there, but you said that from the rip. Hey, all she got to do is slide her motherfucking pussy. Slide. That's all she got to do.
As soon as they got in that bed.
Hey, she need to vab herself. She just need to be like.
Yeah, he was like. I was just like,
he is so gone. He is the fact that she was so open-minded and was so receptive of him, because I don't feel like she's attracted to him.
She wasn't.
I don't feel like attracted to him, but I feel like she was like, you know what? This is my time. I'm gonna shine. I'm gonna open myself up. And so she flirted with him, and he was like, I can tell she likes me. And he's flirting back. I feel like their connection is going to be a friendship with some slight benefits. Slight. Because she gonna like that dick. His dick is gonna be really real. I'm just saying, it may not be whip appeal good, but I feel like the dick that she won't, because she was like, told her friend, you know what my shit measure. You know, anytime a bitch says some shit like that, but you and your friends done had motherfucking nationally unbothered conversations.
Yeah.
I feel like he has talked his dick up, but I feel like that shit is real because he's encountered it. There's a lot of men that are intimidated by the sight of their dick. Like, you know, I ain't gonna lie. I talked to
that can be one. I mean, if I wasn't married, I wish I could meet
I talked to AW. That's dick almost come to the knee. 6'4".
I don't know.
You do. I'll remind you. Anyway, the one that I was ready to get it, and it kept going and going. Yeah, him. Anyway, so I was talking to him, and we were talking about he's with some Asian chick, and I was like, oh, kudos to her, because she's very pretty and very petite, and I was like, I don't know how she dealing with that, because it was just too much. And I couldn't even get past the whole touching it with my hand. So I don't know how she's dealing, but hey, all powers to her. Hey, they squat when they shit and everything. So maybe she's squatting, she's open enough to take that. I can't take it.
Let's move on. Let's move on to Stasha. Is it Stasha and Nate? Is it Stacia? I don't know how to pronounce her name.
Stasha and Nate.
Baby, that his friend, that's gonna be the demise of them. That girl.
I think that the friend has sabotaged everything for him because she has some secret crush and he's not even privy to how the fuck
he's oblivious to it all.
He is oblivious to how the fuck this bitch feels, and she has literally sabotaged this whole motherfucking relationship. Do you hear me? I'm talking about sabotaged.
Mm-hmm.
He don't even know because it's the early stage, and she's not even gonna talk to him about it until at least week 6. And she already got her damn blockade up. And every time when they do the family friends come over, her ass will come over and be all in his face and be the one to be asked. It's gonna be some shit. And she is literally the one that's sabotaging that shit because she for herself.
I knew that from when he said, "I'm getting married in 2 weeks."
And her face and her world collapsed.
Yeah, I knew that. I was like, ooh, that's some. I wonder if he slept with her. Like something was off. Something was off.
100% fucking infatuated with him.
He wants no parts of it. I think he's genuinely on the friend tip, and she's like, yeah, if you ever just want to go, like she inserted herself in all of the activities and shit.
Right.
I was like, and Stasha was like, I can tell she's got like a little, maybe I don't want to say jealous tendencies, but I think there are definitely going to have to be some boundaries set if he wants that marriage to work out for sure.
Yeah, but I think he's like I said, she's going to be slow to tell him.
Hope not. I don't think so. I don't think so. So we did get to see Morgan and Ben, but I just have to go off the previews, and it's something that Ben lied about that we don't know yet. That's what I'm trying to see tomorrow, or shit, it may not even be tomorrow. It might be the week after tomorrow, because in the preview, she's like, "You lied to me."
Every year, there's an awkward couple that you're kind of on the fence about, that you really don't know about. They're that couple.
I like Ben though. I'm not gonna lie to you. I like Ben.
I do like him, but there's just something. I like her more than I like him, and I feel like she's another person that's gonna be robbed of her experience because of bullshit. I feel like being bullshit.
I hope not. We don't know what people take the smallest little indiscretion and make it. It might been something so fucking petty that he may not have been truthful about, that she's like, "You lied to me," because sometimes others have the tendency to take shit to the extreme. And so my 30% did that shit over here, so I know that side of me has the tendency to fucking Karen out. Shit, I was doing that shit all the time, and he'd be like, "What the fuck?" And then when I think about something, I'm like, I totally overreacted. So I know that I have the tendency to do that, but I like Ben. And I will say something about these couples, except for Nate. All of them have careers. Like they really are career driven. Like all of them, except for the day trader. Like all of them have careers.
Like no day trader. Don't knock that.
I mean, well, I'm not gonna knock it.
Do not knock that.
I'm not gonna knock it because that's what what's his name did last season. Moy. His last name was Moy. I can't think of his first name.
No.
What's her name's husband?
Steve.
I know Steve Moy. I like Steve too. Steve has so much.
It's different. That's exactly what he did, but that's not what he does.
No, because he did the Bitcoin thing.
Yes, he did Bitcoin.
That's what Steve did.
Ain't nothing wrong with day trading. I made a lot of money off of the day trade of getting the motherfucking AMC theaters when they was doing that, and the GameStop.
Okay, well, let's say this. Nate is not that. And so this motherfucker right now seems like he's between jobs. We don't know what the fuck he does. You know, they always get one that's between jobs. So
Nate is not between jobs.
What is he?
Nate has a business. He is
what?
Thriving. What are you talking about? He is an
entrepreneur. What business? Oh, what?
You're gonna find out throughout the season. Don't do Nate.
Is he
Beyonce and Jay-Z? Bitch.
Is he entrepreneur like I'm entrepreneur?
He is, and they are about to be the Beyonce and Jay-Z of Big Brother, and you will bow down and kiss
a Big Brother. Bitch, this is Married at First Sight. You talking about Married at First Sight?
They will make it, and they will fuck on their wedding night.
Oh, they probably gonna do it, but what they not gonna do is say I do at the end. The motherfuckers gonna split. Because
they're gonna say I do. They about to be the Beyonce and Jay-Z because they gotta keep their appearances, because they got money, they got sponsors, they done saw the bigger picture. They are opportunists. They are going to thrive, bitch.
Oh, I will say this. You know, see, this year they have that person sponsoring them damn rings.
You see how everybody got an engagement ring for the first time?
You know, they were doing that like in the beginning seasons, and then they stopped all of a sudden because I think that people couldn't pay for their rings. But now they got a sponsor.
They should have been done have a sponsor. You know, the company that sponsored that, they smart as fuck, because they should have been done have one. They on motherfucking 15th season. Not really what I'm saying.
Yeah, it's 15 seasons. This is 15 seasons of Married at First Sight. I do want to give a shout out to Brianna and Vincent because they are expecting.
Congratulations.
I'm so happy. Do you remember them? Do you remember that couple?
I do. I think it's so cute that we have seen so many weddings because of the show. But beyond that, the rings, the vacations, the trips, you know, Amani, them had their baby. I'm so waiting for the besties to have their baby. You know, it's just so cute. I'm just loving it.
It's so cute.
I love it. Next to
I was rooting for them.
Definitely my favorite reality TV show. I love Married at First Sight.
I have to say that too. Oh, let's talk about these. Okay, so Dr. Viviana is gone.
I know.
Dr. Viviana was a baddie too, and she had all that booty too. She had
booty.
But
you know, she been off and on, like she was on and she was off, and then
because I think she was tired of the bullshit. Them seasons, I think that when you are a reputable person and you get involved with the show and you think it's something, and then when you get on it, it's a fucking nothing. This shit was a shit show last season and the season before. So I think that she's like, fuck this. I have a real business. Dr. Cal trying to be famous. Dr. Pepper said she don't need this shit. She popping when she popping in. But I will say, why the hell they had Megan Good's husband on there though? I mean, I think he's gonna be something in the show. What the fuck? I don't understand. They're gonna have several in and out guests, but why he won?
I mean, because once upon a time he had a really good relationship. But the thing about it is, sometimes you can turn a hoe into a housewife, and sometimes you can't turn a housewife into a hoe because she'll turn on her own. And that's all.
I think that girl has been miscategorized. I don't believe that she was a whore.
Don't. That's why I said sometimes you can't.
I can't even roll my eyes hard enough.
I'm just saying. I love Megan Good. You know what I'm saying? And I would love to slide my pussy over her lips because they are great.
This is not Naturally Unbothered, but if you're listening, please tune in to Naturally Unbothered podcast.
You know what I'm saying? Making good, you have good looks. Anyway, carry on. Who else? What else couple? That's all the couples? We did them all?
Imani and Woody, Brianna. I think Karen and Miles are still doing well.
Have the baby next.
I don't think so.
I do.
I don't think so.
Karen becomes a mom, she's gonna open up so much for Miles. Like, I feel like she already has, but we just not been privy to it because it happened after the fact. Even though I think they fucked the last 6 weeks of their marriage.
Yeah, I don't think it's her opening up to him. I think that Miles, I think he has a lot of trauma because he does suffer from mental illness, depression, and those type of things.
Back, but I don't think that's the barrier. But I think they've broken through that. That's why I want them to do an update on them. That's why I see them having children, and I see them going all the way. I love them.
Yeah, they're gonna go far, but I don't think they're gonna have a baby. I think they're gonna really focus on them at least next probably 2 years.
They're about to change her life. Her hot girl summer about to be over.
Yeah, she's been traveling alone. I don't believe that is in their cards for probably the next 2 years.
Okay. All right,
for sure.
You would know better.
I'm not really telling you because I be all these people's business. I watch.
I know. I seen them, yeah, and Love and Ready for Love.
Wait, so they in Miami?
In Miami.
They did. I gotta watch the special when they. It might. I think I missed it. I need to see if it's on the where they introduce the people.
Mm-hmm.
So the special introducing Uncle Tommy is a mess. But yeah, I'm eager to see who they chose for this because those people don't be giving what they're supposed to give.
But this is the thing. I feel like this season is a lot of just for looks. Everybody that I'm seeing, I'm just like, where is the people that have substance? But I have because I've only seen the trailer, so y'all can add us. We don't give a fuck if you add us or not. This is our first motherfucking show we're doing this, so y'all can fucking suck our pussy.
This is the first damn review.
Exactly.
But they don't be liking a lot of cursing in these reviews, so you have to be like, stop cursing so much.
I'm sorry. You should have told me that from the beginning. I would have tamed it.
I can't get a word in edgewise.
Bitch, shut up. Anyway, Carrie.
So I'm trying not to bring the same energy from Naturally Unbothered to our reviews. Okay, so this is our first review, and I guess we got to tell the people when we're doing a review again.
Oh, it could be a week, it could be 2 weeks. When some shit pop off enough that we need to talk again.
Bitch, the show comes on every week. Most people's reviews every one fucking week.
Because sometimes the shit just be mediocre.
That is true. So about every other week.
Okay. I can commit to every other week, but I can't do no every week. I want no motherfucking.
I'll be busy. I got a whole
fucking
career.
I got a whole schedule. Because I'm from Naturally Unbothered Podcast. My name is Shareé, and this is my wonderful sister and co-host.
And we have been reviewing Married at First Sight and Big Brother. And even though we are not like the others who review this shit, we're going to give it to you how we fucking give it to you. Because how
we do on our podcast, and that's what we're going to do every day. You're going to get this shit how you
get it.
Exactly.
Now tune in to another great episode of
Naturally
Unbothered Reviewed. That's it. Naturally Unbothered Review Show. It
is. And y'all better do what y'all gotta do. This will be on Naturally Unbothered Podcast. And send, tell your whole ass friends to tell their whole ass friends
to tune in to Naturally Unbothered.
The podcast and the reviews.
The podcast and the reviews.
That's right. Say yo bye-bye. I'm drunk.
As Huda Brown, what the hell did you drink?